Is anybody here? Anybody here? We're gonna do a short. What's up? Short right over here. And then we're gonna bet, for the best. Up here looks like a rising wedge up here on this baby up here. I think I'm waiting too long already. Yeah, there is that. Let's do that. Ethereum. USDT. Still fine, still fine. Let's see, 1 hour closing in 2 minutes, 2 minutes up there. Let's wait a little bit up here. See the close, 1 hour, minute 30 seconds. 5 minutes up here, going a little bit down. It's already down by a bunch. There we go, closing below. It doesn't look like it's gonna go above. It's already fallen way too low. Oh man, now I have to do this crap. Did I lose it? Like it was so close. It was so close. Let's wait. This is 1 hour. Yeah, it's gonna close 1 hour, so we can have actually within next hour a move towards the upside, fail on that move, and then catch it. Oh man. It's okay. It's just the first breakdown. It's just the first. There will be a retest on the 5-minute chart. We're gonna catch that. Trigger. No, there needs to be a retest. There needs to be some kind of retest up here, right? There needs to be some kind of retest. 1 hourly closing in 35 seconds, closing below 1020 moving average down here on the retest of this triangle up here. I was a little bit late when it came to streaming, but 1020 moving average closing below that. We're gonna see that. Maybe it's a good thing that we didn't FOMO in right up here. I mean, it was such a nice move up here, and. Okay, we still 1 hour is closing in 7 minutes and 4 hour is closing in 1 hour. 4 hour is still extended on the upside up here, so it needs to go down, but maybe just gonna start going up first, retest these levels again. See down here, right now it's still continuing right down, but maybe there will be some kind of pullback towards the upside up here. Right now just jumping down, but maybe there will be some kind of pullback and then do 2 moves and then break on the downside. So that's what we're looking for. Do it now. Trigger. Mark pumping, yeah, bro, check time USD. It's blowing up. Probably it is, man. There's always something blowing up. What is this? This is Ethereum. I don't know why, but I've been following Ethereum lately, and it's nice triangle, fell out to triangle, had a nice pullback, best pullback ever. Posted it even on Twitter, sorry, not Twitter, on Telegram up here. I don't think people understood what I meant, but there's that. Let's see 1 minute chart up here. Are we gonna get a pullback up here? Any kind of pullback would be nice. Bull market is back, baby. Bull market is back and we're shorting, guys. Bull market is back and we're shorting. No pullbacks, guys. No pullbacks. Why am I? Oh man. Down here at this 1 minute chart, so it's gonna go very fast. It's not gonna be 3-4 hour stream. You said ETH, yeah, Ethereum, ETH USDT. You can see here up in the corner, ETH USDT. You are shorting. Yeah, I was looking for a short, and it was very nice. I was a little bit late when it came to stream, because I have to do this live on stream, and it kind of fell already through on the downside. It doesn't matter, it can always pull back. We can have a pullback on the upside, and catch that as well. So we just need to let it do its thing, and after it's done its thing, then we can actually catch the move. Maybe today we trade. You shorting? Yeah, I'm shorting right now. So I wouldn't like to short, but it just looks like a nice short. So there is that. Also, Matic does look like, oh, Matic is also fell out. Matic has this extends make hug dump pattern, falling up here. Extends make hug, kind of tried up here, dump down here. It's already breaking the support up here, but it's already kind of 1 2 3. It's already been down for 2 hours, been going down. So there is that. It's already broke down this big engulfing candle towards the downside right now on 30-minute chart up here. 1 hourly has a big wick towards the upside. There is no divergence on the chart though. There is no divergence, so this can definitely continue towards the upside, but it does look like it might drop a little bit on the downside. Now that might be, you know, a decent, you know, trade. Either way. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Sorry, to up here. There we go. Some kind of 5 minutes movement up here, pulling back towards the upside. That's nice. We're gonna see how far we can actually get up there, because 1 hourly closed below 10-20 moving average, so it failed to get back above the support. You know, failed to get back inside. If you look at the 30-minute chart up here, it went down and then it tried to go back up again. It failed. That right now it's coming back up there again. Very nice moves. Let's see up here. Where is the, you know, what time frame I'm gonna use? This 15-minute chart, this 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart closing in 1 minute something up here. How much is this towards the upside? 35% or something like that. Because it's bullish, we gotta let it go a little bit. A little bit we gotta let it go. That's technically resistance, right? 1 minute left. I'll check the volume up here on this thing up here. 15 minutes left up here. 15 minutes is a long way to go. 30 minutes, long way to go up here. Trying to push. It came down like a couple of times here. You know, support, holding right now, trying to go higher again. I think it's gonna break it. Yeah, it does break it towards the upside up here. A little bit. 36 seconds left. It gets bullish engulfing candle up here. That's gonna be very, very. You know, we might also catch it up here at the top. If it does that, depends on how bullish this is. Because, you know, Ethereum right now is too bullish, a little bit too bullish. 1 hourly right now closed down there, so you know, it might drop down here. This kind of fails to get up there. 5 minutes chart up here, 7 minutes. It came above all of the moving averages except the 200 moving average up here. Don't short anything, long it, baby. It might be a long position as well because of, you know, 30-minute chart up here, some kind of support. But these are normal breakdown, and normal breakdown should break down normally. So there is that. Also, you can see here that the reason why, you know, Ethereum is so bullish is, you know, it managed to get above the 50 moving average up here on daily. Right now having this, you know, doji here at the top. Now if this doji stays here for the rest of the day, this is gonna dump right back down again, right? So this, if this is bullish, this needs to pick up the speed, right? But it's not picking up the speed right now. Do we have a divergence on this move up here? There is slight divergence, but technically no divergence up there. Everything looks fine. Pushing out thing candle up here. Let's go 10-minute chart up here. 3 minutes. It's backed up there again, but this is closing in another one, you know, in 1 more hour. So it's, you know, a long time, you know. But if it's, you know, if you take the trade off here, like we can let it go a little bit up here, you know, before we actually close. But what are we closing on? What are we closing on? Let's see 1 minute chart up here. We gotta do the trigger stuff. We gotta do the trigger stuff, right? 10-10 isolate, 100% open short. There we go, pulling the trigger. Okay, so the right now we're gonna let it see how this actually plays out, because it did pull up again. And we need to see if it starts breaking down again, because it is at resistance. So, you know, we are shorting the resistance up here, right? Still 1 hour left on the 4-hourly time frame. Is still you know, very bullish, but I think it can pull a little bit back more towards downside, even though it is actually quite bullish towards upside up here. You can see down here it can, you know, pull back all the way down to something like down here at 1273 or something like that. Still a little bit unsure about that, so we're definitely watching up here. But if it starts going above the line up here, where is the line? 1 minute chart up here. So right now it's solid above the moving averages. Still no divergence up there. $30-minute chart up here, 30-minute chart closing in 22 minutes, 15-minute closing is 7 minutes, 5-minute chart up here at 210. Matic tricky likes the, yeah, Matic looks bullish though. Using a little bit long time up here at the top, but you know, it might be just consolidation phase up here. Let's see up here, that's 1357 or something like that. 1357, it's all the way up here. So we're gonna put line up here somewhere. Where is the horizontal line up here? 56 or something like that. This is on 1 minute chart. So you know, if it starts closing on 1 minute chart above that and starts going up, you know, we might just, you know, look to exit the trade up here, and that's gonna be a decent loss though. But you know, we don't care. We need to start pulling the trigger and, you know, doing stuff. So resistance are for shorting, supports are for longing. So there is that. Still holding above these moving averages up here. It's not falling down yet. Consolidating here a little bit at the top. So it still has, you know, a little bit hard time breaking the resistance up here at the top. This 1 minute chart, so you know, might be some kind of first sign of weakness if you look at that. DXY kept moving, but BTC stopped dumping. Yeah, something like that. Are you trading long? Yeah, now we are short on, let me just put this. Shorted it. There we go. It looks like things having a little bit time, you know, pulling up back there again, but Bitcoin looks bullish though. 5 minute chart, 15, let's see up here. And check, but it's hitting this resistance up here, so it needs to break the resistance towards upside. It's hitting the resistance and everything on the pullback right here. 4 hourly just tested this move towards downside. Ethereum, let's go back to Ethereum, right? 1 minute chart up here. There we go, pull back a little bit. So yeah, you know, head is above the water, so that's fine. That's only thing we care about. Head is above the water, but we are not gonna let it go that much higher before we exit trade, because if I miss this, you know, I missed it totally, you know, I don't think it should go above these levels. Maybe I mean, it's not our, you know, this is hourly close, right? Hourly close is in 49 minutes, so it can definitely, you know, jump above it, but you know, I don't think it should do that. We, you know, bearishly, you know, bulls lost the fight for the 10-20 moving average. Right now they're trying to regain, but there is no momentum towards the upside. So I think this, you know, this needs to pull back. But if it goes above this line up here, 57, 58, give or take, on the small time frames, we're just gonna exit the trade, right? We're gonna take the small loss, we don't care, but you know, there is that. But guys, there is a trade. There is actually a trade. How do you choose the TP? Well, if you're shorting resistance, right? If you figure out, you know, price goes up here. Oh, TP. I don't know. You look at the chart, you see where the next support is. So if you're buying the resistance, at least from, you know, my perspective, if you're buying some resistance and there is some kind of support down here, then your support is gonna be, you know, your target, and above the resistance is stop loss, right? But we are right now doing mental stop loss above up here, 57 or something like that. So yeah, we need to wait a little bit. We need to wait a little bit for this to break down, if it's gonna break down. It's a nice wedge up here, but you know, these are small time frames. I cannot see actually that much here with these moving averages up here. We need to start drawing some line up here. There we go, moving up again up here, give or take. I cannot short it for 350. You do what you like, man. Maybe this is too early, guys. Maybe it's too early. Maybe I should, you know, at least wait. You know. I think it's a long. It might be a long. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's a short. You know, you think it's a long. You know, we might. You might be right. I might be wrong. I've been wrong before. There is nothing that says that this should not, you know, continue pumping towards upside. I mean, nothing is actually technically dumping right now. Everything is just, you know, softly going a little bit sideways up here. and you know, small pullbacks are always welcomed, but there's that. If you look at the moving averages up here on the 1 hour time frame, we did, you know, break down, and right now we failed to get back right back up again. Right now we're testing it, so this can actually last for, you know, a long time, but we are hitting this resistance up here, 10 moving average with the wicks 2 times right now. So I'm looking for this to actually break down here and continue down towards downside. Now some kind of support level should be on the 50 moving average right now, right? And that's a pretty big drop actually, if you ask me. From over here, wherever we short, like that's like 5% drop towards downside if that actually happens, because you can see the trend up here is very stable right now. But can it, you know, do this tomorrow or is upside? I mean, technically it can do that. If you look at the big time frames up here, it is a little bit extended from the moving averages, you know, right now above this 50 moving average up here. Try to go up here already. Let's see here on the daily time frame. Let's see this 4 hourly time frame. The daily started up here. It tried it didn't actually technically try today. I mean, it can definitely pull back and then go down. So, you know, there are definitely options what can happen and what can, you know. But this breakdown, you know, this breakdown over here might be very slow, but it's a good thing that it's not breaking the resistance up here at the top. Well, there's a 50-50 chance, you're right. Of course, 50-50 chance. That's what we always bet on. You short the resistance, 50-50. You long the support, 50-50. Always 50-50. Things is gonna have one leg up, and then maybe time to look for the shorts. What's up, Tila? What are you looking at? I'm looking at Ethereum, and I'm looking at Ethereum. There was this triangle on Ethereum up here. Don't know what kind of, you know, maybe 30-minute triangle up here on Ethereum. Or over here, some Laris up here, you know, it kind of broke that towards downside and then tried to get back into that. Over here, some Laris maybe, I mean, you could probably, you know, maybe you can say that this is the line up here and it's technically inside the triangle still, you know, and that's gonna mess me up if that's actually the case. Some Laris up here, maybe we're still inside the triangle and holding this 50 support, so this is actually gonna bounce right up here above that. You know, something like this up here, and then down here should be something like this up here that looks legit up here. So technically maybe we are still in this triangle, right? So maybe it faked me out towards, you know, thinking this is some kind of retest, but it might not be. The only thing I know that, you know, on the hourly time frame we are hitting the resistance up here at 1357. So if he for whatever reason starts breaking above that, closing above those levels, we are out of the trade, right? So we don't want this to do this. We are, you know, sure. When did we enter actually position 1353, 54? So we entered the position at 54 right over there, right? So we have very small room to actually fail right now over here. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. Maybe if you look at the small time frames up here, maybe let's go even small time frames up here. Let's move the moving average so you can see this a little bit better up here. It does look like it's depends on, this actually goes all the way up there. It looks like yeah, it's already broke down. Like this over here was, you know, resistance trying to break, it's still trying to break this resistance. But if for whatever reason we go up here, like trade is done, stream is done, guys. Just so you know that. Trade Matic, please. Yeah, I was thinking about Matic as well. I think Matic also can actually, you know, pull down, but I haven't been watching Matic. I was watching Ethereum, and then, you know, I'm not quite sure what Matic is doing. It already went down, you know, pretty significantly down here, like just increasing speed. Let me see. 5-minute chart up here. Still needs to break down, still haven't broken down. I think if next time it goes below this level down here at 1350, it's gonna be a little bit easier to live with this short. But until we are actually below this level down here, we are kinda, you know, in a deep mud right now. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. To break over 1360, there is so much volume needed. I don't know how much volume is needed for that, but it is hitting the resistance on the head right now, you know, and the resistance are for shorting, supports are for longing. That's just how the life is. Right now we are back below 1020 moving average. 50 minutes closing in actually closed. 50 minutes actually closed. Did you have bullish engulfing candle? We did have bullish engulfing candle here on the 50-minute chart. but we are coming right down. So this is the first failure, and right now if this 50-minute chart closes on the downside again, that's going to be second failure, and then I have more faith in the continuous move towards downside. So far all good, so far all good. How much are we up? Damn, 1.63%. Now not even enough to, you know, cover the fees. Not even. Did we do 10x? Was this 10x? No, this was 100%, right? Yeah, this was 100%. I did the right thing. I thought it was 14 bucks. No, it is right. You know, 14 quantity, 14. Yeah, isolated 10x. Margin. Where's my margin up here? Position margin 1000. Yeah, it's 100%. Okay, I thought I just did 14 bucks. 14 bucks short. That'd be bad. That'd be bad. Okay, so everything looks so fine so far. Five minutes up here. Try to go up, fail. Try to go up, fail again. Lower low. Still holding this 20 moving average, but down here, if it starts breaking this level down on the downside, that's that can actually push it a little bit faster towards downside. So that's what I'm looking at. We often break out from triangles below 4-hourly time frame, and then we are ranging. That's why I don't believe in 1-hourly triangles. Okay, man. I don't believe, you know, in the long term for 1-hour triangles, but this does look a little bit bullish though. This does look like over here we got right now. Yeah, over here these two parts actually looked bullish until this happened towards the downside. This doesn't look that bullish though. So a little bit unsure what's happening on the chart. Maybe you should look at a 2-hourly chart up here, just the reasons. Let's remove everything up here and just see if we can draw some nicer lines up here. I think this line, I think this is quite okay. And yeah, this, you know, that was the trend line. That's the triangle. That's not the triangle. That's not triangle. This could have been triangle. Yeah, it does look like a nice triangle. Let's see 4-hourly time from up here. Yeah, nice. Let's see 5-minute chart up here. Still going down, very nice. I mean, it might be some kind of fake cut up here, and then, you know, try to do this, because last time it did that. Remember that, guys? Last time up here, it did exactly that. So maybe people are hoping it's gonna be the same thing. It might be the same thing, you know. You can see down here it. Wait, it was something like this up here. There we go. It was some kind of rise or this rising stuff, and it did the move towards downside, then explode towards upside. So maybe, just maybe, people are seeing the same thing on the chart. Maybe, just maybe, people are seeing the same thing on the chart and are hoping for, you know, this over here to happen again, and then it wrecks them and goes down in opposite direction. It just might be that, you know, stuff doesn't happen, you know. When people expect something to happen, it just doesn't happen, right? Opposite of what people expect happens usually. So where was it? 50, that's 58 actually. 57 was up here somewhere. Let's say 53. Let's go to the 1-hourly time frame up here. Down here 57, and then we said below 50, 60. No, what is it? 560? No, down here. This on the 5-minute chart, so, you know, might indicate some relief. Grand old dump coming. Maybe. You often break out. I closed 50% pro for our USD short this morning. Nice, very nice. There we go. Are we gonna create any kind of divergence? There will be no divergence if it breaks down. Right now there might be slight divergence if it holds above that. Still 5 minutes left to go for this. You're adding too much lines and moving them around too much. ADHD when it, you know, when you first enter the chart. But, you know, as soon as I put in a stop loss, and everything will be fine, right? As soon as I put in a stop loss, everything will be fine. So right now, just mental stop loss. Live by the mountains. Yeah, live by the mountains, guys. We need some background music, background noise. I didn't have time to do anything when we started. There we go. Where is the milk today? I'm worried. There is no milk, but we got slush, or what is this called when you take vegetables and mix them together? You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's not vegetable, sorry, fruit mixed them together. You know, I don't like juicing with the vegetables, but, you know, fruit mixed together with a little bit of milk and stuff like that. That's in the cup. It's strawberry color with something else. It tastes nice. Yeah, smoothie, exactly, it's smoothie. GG bro on your pet. Wish to success, thanks. Smoothie, yeah, smoothie. So right now we're gonna see. I'm definitely gonna exit the trade if this goes up here. I mean, there is still this resistance line up here that we can, but you know, we entered at 54, something like that down here, right? So you know, that's like 5% loss if it goes towards the upside. I'm at ADA 0.43. Nice. Let's see what's 1 minute time up here. Still 30 minutes chart is closing in 6 minutes, but did not fall below the 50 moving average, so it's still holding up here, just kind of waiting. So if this starts going towards the upside, we exit the trade because we don't want to, you know, wait up to, it's gonna go down and bam, it does this, and then you know 20% up. There you go, nice move towards the upside up here. Trying again, 1 minute 36 seconds. Now if this candle up here gets rejected again, this might be, you know, the thing. But this is the third try, like 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Right now goes above this level up here. It's 55, right now we are below the water. $57, this 5-minute chart. Is there any divergence in the chart? There is no divergence, but it's pulling back a little bit. But it's too bullish of candle though. 180. Just flow towards the upside, right now pulling back. We got time, 27 seconds left. It's pulling back big time. Sports 52 up there. 20 seconds, 5-minute chart. That was 10-minute chart, 5 minutes, 15-minute chart, 5 minutes, 30-minute chart, 5 minutes. Everything is 5 minutes. This last 5 minutes time before a lot of these other. Still below 200 moving average up here. 8 seconds left. 1-minute chart still pushing down, but you cannot push down enough. I managed to close up above the 200 moving average on the 5-minute chart, so we're gonna see how this actually plays out. It will dump just at 4 hours close. It may be, but 4 hourly close is coming in 35 minutes. 35 minutes, guys. Any chance you have time to do some T on a spell token? No, sorry about that. Until the stop loss is in, there is not time for doing anything right now. 1 minute up here. Let's see if 1 minute is gonna, you know, show any kind of strength. Choppy chop, choppy chop. Best case scenario. What is the best case scenario for this over here right now? I don't know. Right now I managed to hold these levels. Right now for us, best case scenario is some kind of doji up here at the top and then drop on the downside. Let's try to do a little more, you know, lines on this chart up here. Let's see up here on the daily time frame. Momentum is still growing. It does look bullish though. It does look bullish. So we are shorting just, you know, short term. Because there is nothing else that, you know, these lines up here, this top line. Let's remove all the lines up here for a second. Can I draw it like this? Yeah. Let's go 4 hourly time frame up here. Does look nice though. Does seem that, you know, it has, you know, this up here move. I think it's gonna break down. I think, you know, because rising wedges oftentimes try to get it up 2 times, and then, you know, they fail on the downside. It's this level down here that we need to break. I might be wrong, of course, but, you know. Because if you have some kind of rising wedge, right, and goes something like this, it falls out of the rising wedge, you're gonna see it's some kind of test. You're gonna see test. You're gonna see something like this up here. Then it fails through this, you know, this support, the first support on the downside, it fails through that. Actually, where is that? Fails through that support on the downside, then it dumps down, right? But it does first, you know, this, you know, zigzag move, this curvature up here. So based on that, I think, you know, this should dump. And also that we are failing to get above certain levels. But 1 hour mini chart still trying to hold this moving average up here. 50 seconds left, it's starting too soon. Maybe that's a good thing. How's your short going, Sasha? 0%, maybe a little bit down, minus 0.85%. So, you know, it's not going that well yet. Hopefully it will. If it gets above these levels up here, we're gonna exit, right? What was that, 54, something like that. 53.8098, something like that. Yeah, thanks. I think it'll reach 1450. See about that. We'll see about that. Right now, you know, my short entry is acting as a resistance. That's good. We like that. So far so good, right? Oh, this is bullish for us right now. This is 1 minute chart on a Bitcoin over here. All right, this is bullish for us, right? This has to be bullish for us, right? Damn, I think we need to hold on trades for the next hour to be sure where it's going. There is no such thing, you know. Last I watched the YouTube get fried on a ETH short yesterday. Oh, who was that? I think it'll get reached. Interesting, this Memecoin project, Ship Dodge. Yeah, coming week is bullish. Yeah, I mean, overall it does look bullish. Pullback, maybe there will be no pullbacks. You know, always when you expect the pullback, you know, the pullbacks never have. 30 minutes closing in very soon. How we are doing right here, that's 10-20 moving average up here. So you can see 10 and 20 moving average on the, we just closed below that. We failed to get back above that again. So right now I think we can try that again, up there again, and then, you know, drop on the downside. Unless this, you know, just closes the next 30 minutes, because there is only 30 minutes left on the 4-hourly close up here, and we already were down pretty much, you know, down here before. So, you know, I will just, you know, from over here, just continue going down, you know, right down here. How this actually gonna play out depends. Almost straight line 4 hours. Yeah, that's why I'm looking at it, because, you know, I like consolidation, guys. I like consolidation. I like this stuff over here, guys. I don't like, you know, to catch the move, or, you know, these kind of moves up here, or try to, you know, trade when the move already started, or up here and try to find the continuation. Yeah, you want some kind of consolidation, and at the end of that consolidation you want to figure out which way it's gonna go, and whatever you think, you know, whichever direction you think it's gonna go, that's the direction we're taking. Right, 1 hourly still needs to break above 57. So right now we got 48 minutes left. Let's see 5 minute chart up here. I think we got a 5 minute break, guys. I think we got a 5 minute break over here. Nice. Yeah, Bitcoin also went down through this falling wedge up here. Bullish stop down here for Bitcoin right now. If it fails that and goes all the way down to the bottom of the wedge, that's bearish. We got where are my lines? There we go, there are lines. Close below, dumping down, very nice. 5 minutes up here. Can pull all the way up here. It should not go up all over there. If it goes up there and closes, if it does something in next 25 minutes, if it does something like crazy up here, that would be, you know, breaking the metrics. That should not happen. If that happens, we are definitely out of the trade, 100% right now. Up here, like, yeah, there is still way, but over here, this should not happen. Closing, you know, with bullish candle towards upside up here, that should not happen under any circumstances. If that happens, something is wrong, and this is very bullish, and that can continue towards upside, so we need to exit the trade up here. But luckily for us, it is breaking down right now, a little bit in profit, 6%, very nice. Bull trap. It's not bull trap, it's called, if it goes down, it's a bear trap. It's because it's trapping bears. Bears are forming in, and it traps bear. That's a bear trap, right? On the upside, that's a bull trap. So if it goes up here, you know, it's trapping bulls and then goes down. That's a bull trap, right? This could be a bear trap, right? You know, if it bounces right back up again. This also looks like it's breaking down, nice. Coming down to support, first support here, down here, it is already at bottom down here. Ethereum has a lot more room to go down to the first support down here at 10 moving average. Trendline up here also. Let's follow 5-minute chart up here. Yeah, we got some kind of breathing room right now. That's good, right? We got something like almost 1%, 0.8% up. So, you know, we got a breathing room. That's good. It relaxes. It's a mouse trap. It could be a mouse trap. You put stop loss there, good idea. There is no stop loss. We still got mental stop loss, but as soon as we go down here, something like that, we're gonna put in you know, a real stop loss up here, because we are not getting up there again. Maybe we should just put it up now, up right now, but it can't just speak. You know, we need to see some kind of close up here or something like that. We see it before, like you get these big wicks on the upside and it just pulls back, right? Right now holding this support down here. I don't know where that comes from. Oh, that's the trend line over here. Dang, I will leverage you 10x. I always use 10x. I think the more than 10x is like too much. 10x gives you like decent amount of, you know, breathing room. So, you know, there's that. How much down you think it will dump before it come dump? How much down you think dump will come to BTC? Bitcoin, I think, I'm not quite sure, but maybe 21,055. We have already been there. Now, if we start breaking that on downside, it can be even further towards downside. Over here, there's of course 10 moving average, 20 moving average, really important support levels. There's also this stop up here, that's important support level. And the trend line, I don't know where this trend line comes from, but there's this trend line down here somewhere like this, maybe where we are right now. So we are at support over here right now. So if we start breaking this support on the downside, that's going to be very, very bad for Bitcoin, of course, because we are breaking this trend towards downside if that does happen. Now that can happen, but you know, we are not quite sure whether that's going to happen just yet. Come on, 10% profit already. Yeah, already. It's not 10%, it's not like 5% right now, but we can't lose everything because we are not where we should be. If you look at a little bit bigger time frames up here, we did break it down here. But if you look at a 1 hourly time frame, this move needs to invalidate the previous low down here. So I think we're gonna be sure about the dump once we break 1337 down here. You know, lead. For you guys that been, you know, 90s kids, you know, and been on internet in 90s, you know, 1337 elite. pushing up on that, not that much, only up to until resistance. 1 minute candle up here, trying to, you know, climb a little bit towards upside. We should under no circumstance come back to 57, 58. Fine breakaway, thanks. Would be nice to continue having a nice predictable trading range 1921. Yeah, it would, that would be nice, that would be nice. Right now these moving averages are crossing each other as well. Volume up here is on the dump here, start going towards upside, so that's also good. So I think there are several things that are right now. 10-minute candle down here below the moving average is failing to get back up again. Right now going up there again, trying to go up there. They try to push up here. There's a huge resistance on 5-minute chart up here. 4 hourly still 20 minutes away. 10 minutes just close, trying to climb back up again. This is a very normal, you know, retest from the bulls. They're trying to get, you know, price back up above certain levels. If they fail to do that, it's pretty much game over. Right now we have this trend line over here on the 5-minute chart up here. We should technically not go above that. Right now our short entry is the resistance. There is also 10, 20, 50 moving average on the 5-minute chart over here. We should, you know, preferably stay below. You think it's going down? Yeah, just Ethereum is very strongly bullish, but it might go down. You know, never say never, right? How much down? You know, everything that goes up has to come a little bit down. So we are looking for that right now, right? 3 minutes left on that 1-minute chart up here, climbing towards the upside. Three minutes left of the 5-minute chart. ET0 bull trap now. I mean, it's very normal thing, you know, coming down to the support level up here and then trying to push the price back up again, right? But if you start breaking this on downside, that on downside, this on downside, these levels, losing these levels, you know, there's a lot of levels that needs to be lost before the bulls give up, right? Because right now the way I analyze the chart is that the bulls are trying to push the price back up again. You know, any kind of decent support, they have some kind of hope. Okay, this support level is gonna bounce. This support level, you know, you can see right up here, this support level is bouncing, right? But every time bears also do the same thing. They see the resistance, this resistance we short, this resistance we short, and so forth, right? So whoever actually wins at the end, you know, whoever managed to, you know, cross the most resistances or supports, they win, right? At one point, you know, the more we go down, the less and less bulls are having any kind of hope of any kind of bounce, and more bears are actually pulling the price towards the downside. So it's a fight between, you know, bulls and the bears. I mean, it's a fight between, you know, longs and the shorts. We are in the midline of the channel of Bitcoin. Nice. Why don't you short ETC? I don't know. Why don't I short Matic? Why don't I short Ants? I mean, there are like 2,000 coins. You get one another break. Maybe. Fail to get above 50 up here on the 1-minute chart up here. 5-minute chart still got 1 minute, 2 minutes left. Well, I mean, why not? Yeah, I should probably take another 5 minutes break, but this is right now important. Like up here, I felt like we could wait a little bit more. I mean, this could have done the move towards the upside, but you know, it did the nice move towards the downside. Right now, looks like it's failing. 1 minute 23 seconds. It's technically not failing yet, but you know, it has this nice, you know, move towards the upside, consolidation up here, and it can definitely break up. But if it fails to break up here, that's another sign that, you know, bulls are weak. As long as bulls are weak, we are good right now. I got a mat from 0.78, short 10x. 78. Wow, that's high, man. 37. That's up here, man. That's very nice. You're up by 34%. Nice. This is very important. Are we gonna break these moving averages up here on the 5-minute chart now? If you can break that without actually coming right back down again, that's actually gonna be very bullish for the price, and it can actually continue going towards the upside. So right now it's a little bit, you know, to see. We already entered the position at a, you know, decent level from what I saw. I mean, there is definitely other levels that could have been decent. we could have this, you know, move up here and then break on downside. That often happens, like you get these, you know, down, then up, then. But that's somewhere around here. These are the weeks up here. So you know, 78. That should not happen. 5 minutes left. Going down 53. We pull. Bears are actually in control right now, the way I see it right now, and that's actually a good thing. So I think there is good chance that we actually, I mean, they didn't pull it all the way, but you know, they kept these moving averages up here as resistance. So that's good. So right now I think bulls are losing control and shorting the positions, closing the positions right now towards downside. So we need to break below the support down here on downside for more movement down here, maybe 1337 or something like that. This is a bear flag. If the most takes short, the price will go up. The market maker is upside. Maybe no good scalpers to recommend. That guy called Philacone. He's a good scalper. I don't know if he's a good scalper, but he, you know, he's a scalper definitely. There is a guy called Philacone. Philacone, this guy. So he's a scalper. But he uses, you know, Fibonacci's, Elliott waves, and all the stuff I don't like, you know. But he's definitely trading all the time, man. So, you know, how good he is, or, you know, how his big prophecies are, I don't know. He's also selling some, you know, book and stuff like that, but yeah, I do watch him from time to time. But he's a scalper. How do you spell it? Philacone, I just showed you up here. Philacone. Yeah, so thanks. There you go. It's a channel for me because I don't know. I think we are going below. The channel for me because I don't think we are going below 70k. I don't know. It can happen. It can happen. But yeah, I'm also on the bandwagon. I don't think we're going below 70k. But you know, it can happen. Never say never. Now 12 minutes left on the 4-hourly close up here. 4-hourly close. We had a big bearish candle up here. Are we gonna? On the 4-hourly close, we can have a move towards the upside first before we actually go down. But I don't think that's gonna go above 58 or something like that. I mean, it can do that, but you know. Look at these wicks on top up here, man. Look at these wicks. Sorry, look at these wicks on top up here. But there are also wicks on the bottom down here. There is a lot of indecision, indecision. Where are we at? 400? Yeah, missed a few streams. Yeah, we haven't come very far. We haven't been doing the challenge that regularly because of my sleep patterns, but you know, hopefully that can get fixed. For a candle might close weaker from the previous doji candle. Yeah, it can actually do that. Which is this at 53, so you know that's very good for us, I think. If it does that. "12 minutes left on the 4-hour. Indecisiveness." Yeah, indecisiveness, exactly. Words are hard. I'm thinking about creating a contrarian indicator. As soon as I give up and sell, it always starts pumping big. Yeah, you should definitely start a, you know, Twitter channel or something like that and give, you know, indications when you buy and sell. I'm also in the short on it from 1369. Nice. But I hope it breaks that 100 days resistance line and we all get wrecked. I don't hope that, man. I don't hope, because that will happen eventually. So you know, let's not have that happen while we're in the short positions. Let's have that happen when we're in the long positions, okay? So you know, I do hope, you know, Bitcoin goes up, but not right now. There we go. Bears are winning. Let's see. Do we have the Verns down here on the chart? There is no the Verns. Everything goes nicely. 1-hourly candle up here, pushing still on the downside, getting rejected nicely. 4 hourly. 4 hourly is losing its momentum up here at the top, so I'm a little bit unsure how far down this can actually go on the move. There you go, 5 minutes. This is 10-minute candle close below the support. Right now, trying to get back up again. You know, it needs to go. If this is gonna dump big time, it needs to go below 1337 down here, right? It needs to do this and then do this move towards downside, and then it's gonna go more downside. So that's what I'm looking. Maybe even, you know, if it does this double move up here, my bad. How much is actually down to the up here? That's 12%. Maybe just gonna, you know, go down 1337 and we take profit, whatever. 10% is 10%, so there's that. My stop loss will break even. Nice. Take profit. For weak resistance but close below it, it's considered broken. Or if a weak breaks resistance but closes below it, is considered broken or no? It's not considered broken. It's still closes are very important to see if, you know, certain resistance support levels are broken or not. You want to have close below the support or close above the resistance to consider it broken. But the price can technically on the next candle just go right down, and then it will technically not be broken. So it's a different way of looking at things. Like over here right now, this candle over here broke the support level, but the next candle is pumping right back up. So if you look here this on the 10-minute chart, there is actually no 10-minute chart up here. Over here, because technically these two candles and these two candles and these, so there should be 3 candles up here if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3 candles. Okay, yeah. So 3 candles up here. So these 2 candles make a 10-minute mark, these 2 candles make 10-minute mark, and so forth, so forth. But these 2 candles together are also showing that we are holding above support. So oftentimes you can break the resistance, but as long as you come right back up again, that's technically holding the support, right? So although you do break the resistance, as long as bulls can push the price back up above the support, that's considered, you know, support holding. So 2 candles up here, right, in a row. Check Bitcoin one pattern. No, so confirmation is to know if a line is broken or not, right? Yeah, I mean you need some kind of confirmation to know if something is broken or not. And then you need additional confirmations to see that, you know, that the breaking of that support and resistance is legit or not. And after that you can say, okay, we have broken it, we are in option. But by that, you know, by that time it's too late. So I think waiting for the exact, you know, too many confirmations is not actually a good thing when it comes to trading, because you're gonna lose everything, right? So you need to take certain bets on what's gonna happen. You have to anticipate the moves and what's gonna happen, and then take the trades based on that. How can you leverage on your platform? 100x, this is Bybit. But depends on the coin, of course. I think Ethereum is 50. If the relief flare comes, it will be so fast nobody will catch it unless you're in long now. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, a lot of people will catch it, but a lot of people will be saying, oh, it's just gonna dump back, it's just gonna dump back like last time, and you know, it never dumped back. 7 minutes left. How long we'll be streaming right now? 56 minutes, all good and dandy. In the world of trading, there we go. Nice move for 1 minute candle. And the resistance up here somewhere. Trying to break that 5-minute chart up here. 30 seconds left. It kind of stops up here. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin went down to the bottom of the wedge though. We're getting a bullish engulfing candle on the 5-minute chart. Doesn't have to be that, you know, it's still below the support levels. 4, 3, 2, closed on the line. But it's still bullish engulfing candle. Last 5 minutes, let's see how this actually plays out. One hourly, trying to break up. If this candle closes as a doji candle up here, that's gonna be great news for us though. We trade Forex too or just crypto? Just crypto, we don't do Forex. We don't care about Forex. Forex is dead, fiat is dead, don't you know? Crypto is coming to get Forex. It is the most bullish coin we might have right now. Yeah, it is the most bullish coin, unfortunately. And we are shorting the most bullish coin. Can you imagine something so stupid? No more pump, dump already. Then with NHL should play out as a good reversal to the upside. Just look at it. Borex. Yeah, exactly, Borex. Forex is too complicated. Before crypto, there was, you know, there was stocks, and stocks were not that exciting. So all the gamblers had to go to Forex to get, you know, the 100 leverage to trade, right? Because, you know, that's how you make it, right? And then some guys make it and they continue gambling on Forex. But right now there is no need to do Forex. We got crypto, guys. We got crypto. We got a volatile asset where we can do 100x on. And it's a lot more exciting. It's new. It's modern. Can you show us your trade? So right now we are up 3.2.8% right now. We entered up here. So, but it still needs to break down more. Still needs to break down, but it looks like it wants to go up though. So it doesn't matter. We're gonna close up here. Take profits. You think I should take profits? What kind of gambler would I be if I took the profits right now, right? I think it would be nice to close 13.15 up here. I think it's gonna close exactly at 13.50. 13.50. I think that it is, right now it's pushing back right up here. It's gonna close right up here in 2 minutes and 22 seconds. That will be also 4-hourly close or 1-hourly close, and if it closes there, close below a lot of stuff up here. There will be doji up here, which is very, very bearish for the price. But it might start going up a little bit in the start because of the 4-hour close to create this upper wick and then go down. There we go, exactly on the dollar. 2 minutes left though, 2 minutes left. 1 minute chart up here. We're not in a short though. Yeah, we're in a short. This profit will cut down in charges. Yeah. Might be goal to do some traditional marketing trading. I don't know about that. One minute left, guys. 1 minute left. This, although it failed to get above 10-20 moving average, this up here also is failing to get above 10-20 moving average. It might try again, but it should not get above 57, 58. $40 seconds left. Exactly 13.50. Doji. If that happens, that might be bearish, right? I think they might try to close there. 30 seconds left. This is exciting, guys. It's very exciting. 1 minute chart came down there. Will come down there again. 24 seconds left. Let's watch the 5-minute chart because we like 5-minute chart, right? Tilla, why are you shorting the supermoon? You thought about moons. Because even during the supermoons, there will be pullbacks. There will be pullbacks. Because we are gamblers, man. We're gamblers. The last 5 4-hourly candles have closed in 12 range. There, we managed to get about 10 moving average up here on 1-hourly time frame. We don't have any kind of doji. We have just a small candle up here. It's not, you know, perfect doji, but small candle up here. We might pull all the way up to something like 1354, 55, 56 or something like that. 1355. Anything above that, and that's not good. That's not good for us, right? Hopefully this gets rejected up here right now and just, you know, continues dumping on the downside. Let's see the volume up here. Volume after this dump on the downside has been consolidating up here right now. No volume on this move towards the upside. There was, you know, big move up here, but there was a little volume up here on this candle. Candle analysis, guys. I don't know. Right now, it's the interesting stuff is how this will play out. The problem is that this candle over here, see, after open of candle, it goes down first. So that's actually not a good sign because it's creating this wick on the downside, right? So it's creating this wick on the downside, goes up and then, you know, close up here, you know, and that's gonna get us out, right? So I would appreciate more if this candle over here started going towards the upside, then down. But you can also do something like this up here, sorry, something like this up here and then down, right? Still get this lower candle, still get this upper wick, lower wick, and then it moves towards the downside. See you later in the group. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. How's it going, Sash? Going good. So far, so good. But we are not in the safe waters yet. Only 3% up. So, you know, we short up here these weeks up on the top side up here. Right now, trying to get up. If it gets rejected up there and then goes below these levels on the downside down here again, that's gonna be third hit, right? That's gonna be a blow for the price. There we go. On the 1 hour candle up here, going to 53, 54, 55. So stop loss 13.58. Now I'm going for a beer. Cheers and good luck in trade, mate. Thanks, man. Same to you, man. Hope we make it. Mihi. Good thing for us is we don't have 10,000 viewers, you know, following us. So, you know, all stop losses are not at the same point. Very nice move up here. Very nice on 1 hourly candle up here. Hit the 20 moving average and got rejected from that. That's very, very nice. This is very nice. I like this a lot up here. They show that we tried to go up here and the bears took over completely, and right now it's crashing the price towards the downside, which is very good. It's very good. 30-minute chart up here, closing in 26 minutes up here. Still on the support, but right now we are closing in below the support. Nice. Let's see 50-minute chart up here because we are closing that. Still, everything is breaking right now on the downside. If we can actually, you know, get below the 1345. Not needed, not needed, resistance needed, down here, support, too many lines. Let's remove the volume. Nice candle, very nice. Still holding the support held. See, as soon as we hit this support level down here, bulls came and started buying, right? Because they are buying supports. But bears are unfortunately stronger, or in our case, fortunately for us, they are stronger. And there will be no divergence up here if it continues on downside, which is actually very good for us as well. There we go. 15-minute chart is going to break soon, one way or another. $13.43, 30-minute chart up here. Yeah, close below the support again. Lower lows 1, 2, 3 times without divergence. I don't know if you can see it, but there is no divergence down here on these three. So price is doing what price should be doing though. On the small time frames though, the small time frames, but even on big time frames up here. It's actually very good because right now can increase in speed towards downside. Maybe, just maybe. What time is it right now? It's 6 o'clock. I gotta go, guys. We gotta put stop loss up there at 58 or something like that. Let's see here. We streamed for 1 hour 8 minutes. I'm gonna tell you in the next stream, guys. I'll tell you how this actually goes. 13.58. Leisure return loss expected 57 bucks, 2-3% off. You confirm. There we go. That's my stop loss. On the upside up there. I'm gonna tell you in the next stream how we actually did, where I will close the trade offline, but I will show you, my closed P&L, so you know that it is legit. I did not fake it or anything like that. But do make sure to hit notifications button on all button, because I will try to, again, next time when I do the trade, to just jump on and just start streaming when the trade is ready to happen, because last time, going 3 hours waiting for the trade is not the thing that we want to do. So now I understand you guys, your time is precious, and I don't want to waste your time as either, because you came to look at the trades. So make sure to hit the notifications button on. But right now we got a stop loss up here at 58. We had the entry points at 53. We will be in loss if that actually happens. But as soon as we get below 13.37, I'll probably either take profit or put stop loss down here somewhere, and then the profit taking is gonna be down here, I think. Where did we say? Right now, it might be down here at 13.13 or something like that, give or take the 10 moving average, right? But right now it does look like we are on the way towards downside, so there is that. Unless this actually just pumps towards upside and get us out. Good broadcast. Have a great day. You too, man. Good luck. Thanks. What are trading? I did spend small time trading, but crypto's too volatile. We tried 4 hours trading. It's boring but less stressful. Nah, I don't really. We don't care whether it's a 4 hour or 50 minutes. We watch all the time frames, because you need to know what's happening on bigger time frames to know what's gonna happen on the small time frames, right? I don't believe in this, 50 minute, 5 minute, 4 hour. I mean, this trade is because 1 hourly is actually starting at the reject up here. So there is that. Bullish candle again for third time. We might actually get out on this one. This is actually creating an expanding wedge up here. Yeah, I can't wait. It doesn't matter. We got a stop loss. No, we enjoy you. Yeah, whether it pulls through or not. I've learned a lot from you in more ways you want to understand. That's good, Andy. That's good. I like that. I like that. Okay, guys. Have a nice day. If it gets up here, we are out of the trade. So just so you know that. Best case scenario, down here. Best case scenario is like this, of course, for us. Hit the notifications button, guys. See you again next time. Bye bye. Also, join KuCoin, guys. Get 20% lower fees.